Let's talk about closing, the seventh step and the final step once we're in contract with the buyer for your home. It is critical. It's not done until it's done. Until the buyer records the property in their name, the profit, the money does not go in your pocket. So there's a lot to do at this final step. With Hinds Realty Group, we've got a fully trained closing coordinator. This is a department in our company that is trained for years on just closing out transactions and keeping the timelines so that everything closes on time. So there's no ripple effect, a domino effect, if you will, of one thing not happening causes problems in 2 or 3 other areas. Since we have a department for this in our company, they're able to manage this process far superior than if any one agent was trying to do it on their own. We manage every aspect of our business with 3 core values. We'll talk about that a little later. We manage it with the 3 core values of clients first, responsible, and over-communicate. Over-communicate is one that I want to focus on while we're going through this process. We're a smaller boutique company. There's only 10 to 15 of us at a time. Because we're a smaller company, we're able to tailor and customize our customer service for our clients based on family, based on communication, schedule with work, traveling, whatever that is, we can customize it so that we're able to meet your needs while going through this process. Some of the things that a closing coordinator is going to manage is once we go into contract, set up a clear set of timelines. Timelines that everybody is aware of. The title company, the buyer's agent, the buyer's lender, yourself, the agent who's managing the property, and the closing coordinator. Everybody is aware of these timelines. Now everybody is in alignment and agrees on those timelines up front. And then there's the inspections that the buyers are going to be doing. Those have to be done on time. Once those inspections come back, does the communication perspire with the listing agent and the selling agent as far as negotiations of some facts and some details? Now, simultaneously, the closing coordinator is working with the title company, getting all of the seller's loan documents, payoff demands, working with the homeowners association, and getting that set up so that they're prepared for their job. Then there's getting all the disclosures signed by the buyer, on time, correct, everything filled out and detailed out. All of the disclosures signed by the buyer is what protects the home seller for the facts being disclosed correctly. Then there's the appraisal. Did the appraisal take place? Did it take place on time? The results of the appraisal getting back to the lender. All of these things have to happen inside of the correct window. If one thing runs late, it's going to cause 2 or 3 other areas to run late. It's a domino effect that could affect the transaction. It could affect the buyer's interest rate. There's a lot of things that could come of that. So it's not done until it's done. We manage every detail on the closing section with our closing department precisely. That's a little bit of a summary of what takes place in the closing coordinating, and we're going to walk you through it and talk about it when we're in that process. But I wanted you to be aware of the closing process of what takes place. It's not just finding a buyer. It's making sure that everything happens correctly in the contract for that transaction to close. Let me conclude the 7-step home selling system with a summary and what we've gone over so far. Step 1 was pre-planning and preparing your home for what to do and what not to do. The plan and conditioning of your home with the best cost out of pocket means the most amount of profit for you. Step number 2, pricing your home right. Homes priced incorrectly will not get buyers and not get shown. So pricing it right is key. Step number 3, photos, staging, and presentation. Top quality photos, staging is a must to attract buyers. And that's the 3rd step. Step number 4, signage and marketing. Your home becomes the most famous home of all the competition with the right marketing and the right signage. Consumer offers, only offered by Hinds Realty Group. What this does is it motivates more buyers to work with us. We're able to capture the buyer's information, get what they're looking for, and they sign up with us and they join our VIP buyers with our buyer profile system. Step number 6, negotiations and communication. Key ingredient. You get our experience, our advice, our top negotiation skills, resulting in a stress-free sale of your home. And finally, the closing. When the details mean dollars, we pull out the magnifying glass. I hope you enjoyed the summary of our 7-step home selling system. and when we meet you, we'll answer any questions you have for us at that time. I hope you enjoyed.